So you're in game push to talk keys on the left side of your mouse?
Yes.
Okay. So my in-game talk key is caps lock.
Same,
What?
brother.
Really?
Yeah, I have it as caps lock. I always have,
It's just right
always.
above your shift key.
I actually have two keys. It's caps lock and V, because in some situations you can't hold caps lock. You can't caps lock and strafe left. So in some situations I actually press V, and I don't know. Both the keys are bound to in-game voice. Caps lock and V.
That's interesting. I definitely had caps lock bound to something. I'm gonna open up the original Counter-Strike Go.
There's I don't think there
No,
is a default key that you could.
there isn't. I
Yeah.
specifically bound. I'm just curious to see what I bound it to, because it's so. I don't know. I wouldn't think to put it on caps lock of all keys,
If
because
it's
then
not used for anything, it's right there. It's easy. I like it. I always have.
Free key.
It's
It's
free.
just sometimes if I in the chat type in capitals, you know why.
yeah, that's the problem.
I don't. I stopped caring. People type like, "Oh, sorry, caps." It's just like, why even say sorry? Like, who fucking cares?
Just commit.
Just yeah. It's not like I think you're yelling at me. Like it's all good. Like it's just sometimes it's just awesome to type in all caps, and that's just the way you got to do it. I never say sorry. Like sorry, all caps. I say never. I never say that. I should start saying sorry, no caps. Sorry, I typed to you in no caps. That's what I should be saying. Sorry, no caps.
True. Be like, I
Yeah, but
can't hear
that's close to saying sorry, no cap, which I believe
Sorry,
is
no
a
cap.
phrase people say.
100p on a stack. Wait, no, all cap. I don't know. You're capping right now. That's all I know. You're capping, bro.
I get confused. Is capping lying or is capping telling the truth?
You're lying. You're
Okay.
capping. You're capping. Quit capping. You're capping.
When I first heard that phrase, I was confused because it sounded a lot like the Twitch emote Kappa. And I was like, oh,
Oh.
and like Kappa, the emote is also for like if you're being like sarcastic or if you're just like trolling someone or just telling a lie, you just say
Oh.
Kappa. So when people were saying, and there was also an emote like there's like add-ons on Twitch to have extra emotes. So there was one just called Cap, which was like the Kappa emote cut in half. And yeah, so when people would say that's Cap, I thought they were just talking about the emote. But then I realized how normalized it was, and there's no way that these people are using a Twitch emote in their everyday English. Like, there's no way. So there has to be some other origin to the phrase that I just don't know about.
I don't know how it got started or anything like that. Always like if you're not lying, you say like no cap, like no joke, no cap.
I mean, my first seeing it is like in a video, so it's like, is this cap or no cap? And then they test like an internet myth.
True. Yeah.
And he's wearing a cap and he takes it off or doesn't or something stupid.
We should have a gloveworks cap, a gloveworks hat.
Oh, we should.
I gotta get. I guess everything's pretty set up now. And I suppose I have the bandwidth now to start working on the merch store. That'll be fun. Oh, an item in the merch store that I think would hit hard is basically a shirt that says 4750 on it. Just in like some type of font, and it's just a shirt that says 4750, since that's the price of an op.
Oh, all right. I was wondering where that was going.
I mean, I got why the number. I just don't know why you'd have it on a shirt.
Well, I don't want to have. I don't want to have a gun on my shirt. You know, I'm not a gun guy. But I want to represent the op community, so it's kind of just like a low key like 4750 dog. It's how
That,
you got to represent.
that's interesting. I can't think of anything better. How else do you
Like,
reference the Counter-Strike op without
Big green
showing
stick.
it?
yeah, exactly. So yeah, without having a gun, yeah, like a gun on a shirt's just kind of cringy. IMO, like I don't know, I don't. That's kind of dumb. And the Counter Strike 2 logo is like the gun soldier dude. I think it sucks. And I guess typing the word CS or CS2 I guess would suffice, but 4750 dog.
That is interesting. It's a good way to represent it as well because if someone is just a Counter-Strike fan, they I guess it depends on the font you use for it to
Right,
be
right, right.
familiar enough to them.
True.
So they would hopefully recognize it. They'd probably recognize it more than if you had like a gloveworks on your shirt.
Right.
Because that was the other idea. It's just since gloveworks is heavily associated with opping, that's just you just use gloveworks to represent the op. But yeah, 4750 just seems like the best to me.
So, I can't wait to wear a 4750 shirt.
Could sell a Cheese Man plushie.
Do
You
we need
got
to make a custom cheese man?
Cheese Man plushie though, with a Cheese Man plushie wearing a tiny little 4750 shirt.
And
Nice.
then we have the Danny Troy shirt, alternative plushie.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have Danny Choi stickers available in the merch store. That is an absolute yes, because I'm able to create stickers for the merch store. So, definitely, most definitely gonna have a Danny Choi sticker. I'll try to see. I mean, I would definitely put a Danny Choi magnet on my refrigerator for sure. I'm gonna be the merch store's #1 customer. I'm gonna be
That's
buying.
why people make merch. They have their own clothes.
True. And then yeah, back when I was doing Gloveworks merch a few years ago, and I got pretty good with like I can whip up a t-shirt design and get it printed and shipped, and I think it all in all, I think to my door, like new custom t-shirt that I designed, I think it cost like $18, something like that. I was like,
Pretty good.
that's pretty cool. Like I fuck with the idea of like wearing the shit that you design instead of just buying a t-shirt, like make your own type of beat.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that. So, if we're like a Gloveworks t-shirt, right? I guess would you guys wear a t-shirt that just says Gloveworks on it? I mean, I would, but I don't know how other people feel about it.
Probably.
Depends
I
on the
would.
design.
I figured the first merch release I ever did. I mean, it was pretty bold. I think it was like a salmon colored T-shirt. So yeah, if you didn't like that color, then get fucked. So I mean, this time around, I'm gonna do like just more generic designs and colors that aren't as loud. So I was thinking, what, black shirt with some white text or white graphic on it, maybe just something simple that isn't too crazy.
What if you made it like a sports shirt where on the back it has the Chewy #1?
Chewy #1.
Oh, custom made
Oh,
No,
shirts.
yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
Chewy with
Jerseys.
3,307.
Yeah.
So you're just walking down the street and people see the back of your shirts, Chewy. Oh, dude, it's Chewy. What's up, bro?
Oh, no, we need a T-shirt which has a LED screen on the back which updates his ELO real time.
Oh, that'd
My
be funny.
God. Good idea.
Yeah, there's a lot. Tech is pretty crazy. You could probably pull that off, or at least a cheap little sign. We'll put some Velcro or something on the shirt, and then we'll stick a Velcro on another side of like a little tablet that'll update. That'll have the leaderboard on it as you walk around.
Real time leaderboard.
Real time leaderboard T-shirt, dog.
Dang. Imagine if we had like a gloveworks app that lets you know if there is a fellow gloveworks player nearby you in real life. It's kind of like
Oh
a Pokemon
shit!
Go but
Oh
with gloveworks.
shit!
And you could like if there's someone near, you could like point your camera in the app at them and it'll just say, "Oh, that's the
You
rank 1
point your
offer,
camera
Chewy."
at them, identifies them. Oh my god,
Creepy.
that's
No, I mean,
great. And
I
then
mean,
it does like AR stuff, puts his score above his head.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
oh, that'd be sick. And then like on Snapchat where it shows you like where your homies are, like have it show you where all the oppers are, and you guys can meet up. And then that'd be fun to do little meetups. You both bring your laptops and go to the park and like somehow 1v1 at the park or something. That'd be so hype. Going to the park to play some Counter-Strike would be a vibe. They need to make outdoor LAN centers. So they need to make a LAN center I want to see like 20 computers in like a patio out in the middle of a
We all
park.
don't live in California. Where
Yeah,
it's
but
just sunny
out in
24/7.
California, this totally works. Imagine a park, and then there's like this patio. It has an awning for some shade, and then under it is just like 20 computers and a bunch like filled up. All 20 computers have people playing on them, but it's on a local server, so it's not on the internet. So they're all versing each other in the op server in the middle of a park on a beautiful sunny day. And then when you own someone, you throw water balloons at them. Say, fuck you, you suck. You throw water balloons.
And then you have a separate water balloon ELO rating.
Yeah. And then when people get mad, then they fight in real life.
That's hard. Not like hard, like, oh yeah, that's hard, but more like adults fighting is it just becomes a crime, doesn't it?
Not if they both consent.
I mean, it's debatable.
It's not a crime to hit someone. It's a crime to hit someone that doesn't want to be hit. So if they're both duking it out, they're both fighting each other, then what are you both going to both press charges for assault?
You both put them in a ring, film them, and have a pay-per-view thing, and it's completely legal.
Oh! So what'll happen at the park? It'll go down to a 1v1, and then a question mark will pop. 1v1. Do you want a 1v1 IRL? They both say yes, and then they have to go to the rink and start boxing.
30 seconds boxing, 30 seconds chess.
Yeah.
Not chess, 30
Chess
seconds all
boxing. Oh, jeez.
Op boxing.
All boxing.
Do you want to? Yeah, last 1v1. It puts up. Do you want a 1v1 IRL? They both say yes, and then the server pauses. And then they gotta go to the rink and duke it out. Oh my god, I'd pay big money for this.
This is the next thing.
Because I mean, they could do that in some of the like esports competitions right now. What's the one Beyond the Summit? Where they just like chill in a house? Do they do that anymore? Beyond the Summit, where they just like they chill in a house and they just have like a tournament inside the house. Everyone just sits on the couches and they commentate. I feel like
Yeah, that was Beyond the Summit. I think that thing doesn't exist anymore.
Bummer.
It is indeed a bummer.
What a bummer. But that was cool. I remember back in the day, man. Old NACS before I guess NACS really died with the ban scandal, right? We kind of I guess no, not really. Because back at NACS was like Cloud9 with like Jordan and Nothing and Skadoodle. I think Swag was still pretty active then. Yeah. Jimbo, do you have any idea, like when we say that, like old Cloud9 with Skadoodle and
I know Skadoodle
Shroud and all them?
Nothing and.
But you remember that
I'm
era, even
aware.
though you're in the UK?
I don't. I wasn't there for it, but I've looked. I've I know it retrospectively.
So, I mean, yeah, were you ever into like a competitive CS? Was there like an era of like UK that you were like all about? Does UK even have like a team? I mean, I'm sure
No
they.
idea.
Oh, all right.
I've never been the sort of support. Oh, he's from the UK. I'm going to support him. It's like I like this team. I was a big Fnatic fan. I love the Olaf boost. I still don't think they should have conceded that match. Um, but I think that was around the time 2014, 2017, 18. But then I think you can dip out of it for like half a year and you come back and suddenly like FaZe has all your favorite players and you're like, huh? And then they lose horribly anyway and you're like, what? And then 6 months later, everything's changed again.
Yeah, that's my least favorite thing about esports in general. I think it's categorically like esports, right? It's not just Counter-Strike. Like rosters
Yeah,
just change like every
it's
month.
the lack of having like something attached to the team. Like, because you have countries, but there's more than one country per team. So it's not like this is the USA team. Like you have a bunch, probably. And there's a lot of different teams with different countries. Whereas if it was like, I saw if California had a Counter Strike team,
Yeah.
you'd be supporting that way more. You'd probably be actually following the scene
Oh, sure.
more
Sure,
so
sure,
because
sure.
you'd be more linked with that.
Yeah. Go California.
Rather than you have teams which also like change countries for whatever reasons. On like, there's nothing really holding down a team to a certain place or people or anything. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
other than when an American team makes it far in the major, and suddenly all of the US is like, yeah, we're doing something.
I've always thought it'd be nice to have like a one large governing body. I guess ESL kind of is, but like have like an NBA or an NFL or an NHL or anyway,
Yeah,
something where there's
more
like
structure to esports.
yeah, I think everyone could benefit. But
I mean, they tried. They've been trying. Um, it's just
It's like
the
trying to follow
problem.
chess players or like Olympic athletes, and it's like there's not just like because they can dip in and out of events basically, right?
yeah,
Whereas the like let's say take the NBA, you're going to watch LeBron James play close to 80 games a year, and there's a big schedule, and that's every year. And then there's a playoffs, and then
that
it's a
like when a
championship.
player gets drafted to a team, they're going to be on that team for a year at least or something. It's like a long term.
Yeah,
Like,
if it's a good player, they sign. They have to sign. Gonna get botched numbers. 4 years, and then they enter restricted free agency, where then any other team can try and get him. But then because you drafted him, you can match that contract. So you have the rights to keep him for another 3 to 4 years, and then after that, after 8 years, he can be like, "I'm gone."
yeah. And in CS or I think most esports, like, dude, you don't. Very rarely are you tied to a team for an entire year, or maybe they're just looser with the contracts, where they just buy them out, or like they just leave the org and take the
I
hit
think
for the
they're a lot.
fine.
It's a lot easier for both people to be like, "We don't want to be a part of this," and they're like, "Okay," and they just happily leave each other. Whereas in the NBA, it's like the owners are like, "No, we've got, you don't want to play here, but you've still got some value to us." So the teams don't let up players even if they don't play the players, because they can get something back. Like, does esport trades happen? You know what I mean? There's not like a dedicated off season where people's contract ends. Like
Right.
everyone's contract doesn't end at the same time, and now everyone's shopping players. It's just randomly someone joins a different team.
Yeah, somewhat. We can dream. We can dream. But hey, we're getting the CS2 major in Austin, Texas, in 2025 next year. So I'm
Damn.
looking forward to that. I'll be there. I'll be there. So anyone listening, if you want to come to Austin, Texas, and you play in the Gloveworks servers, fucking let's do it. Let's hang out. Let's fucking coordinate hotel rooms and shit. Let's take over an entire floor of a hotel. Okay, Gloveworks floor of the Hyatt or something. And let's fucking do the damn thing. I'm pretty sure Liquor Pussy's gonna come. I think there's a few other people that are gonna be going as well. So yeah, putting it out. It's in June 2025, Austin, Texas. It's the Blast TV Austin Major. It's gonna be a blast. And rumor is there's going to be a Gloveworks show match, and there'll be an opping. They'll be doing 1v1, 3v3s, and 8v8s on op maps. How crazy is that? How crazy is that?
ESL X Gloveworks.
That'd be fun. I'd be down.
ESL X Gloveworks?
Yeah, like the collaboration thing.
So
People are putting X in between things now, yeah.
like, are we sponsoring ESL or is ESL sponsoring Gloveworks?
Now it's like a team up.
A collaboration?
A collab,
Yeah.
partnership.
Interesting.
Because we're both equal size,
Of course.
equal relevancy.
I kind of to the park idea. Maybe I'll bring 6 laptops to the major and a table, and then I'll have people sit down and they could play in a local op server. 3v3.
Yeah, a little Gloveworks booth.
Yeah, you'll get a Gloveworks booth. There'll be 6 computers set up, and then they'll just be playing in a little op LAN thing.
All planned. That's a great name for a map.
We'll have Chewy there. It's like if you can beat Chewy in a 1v1, then you win a t-shirt.
Good luck.
And then yeah, we need to get the Gloveworks challenge going. We need to
Yeah, it's been talked around a lot, but nothing's happened.
Yeah, so we'll just do it.
Tree, why are you avoiding the Gloveworks challenge?
Yeah.
I don't think
Are you scared?
I'm ready yet.
You're not ready?
Yeah.
But you're literally 3,300 elo.
Oh, that's because I just stay on and farm. It's not like at my peak because I don't play every day.
Well, I think we should set it up. Force you to get good. Prove that number.
I can probably do it. Now that the challenge is like only one map, like I think oftentimes I'll probably have a near 3 KD on one map.
So you prefer the challenge if it's the one map format?
I think that's easier.
Okay. Do you know what map you choose? I know we've asked you this before. But we've got some new maps on the server since and everything.
Yeah. I'm not sure yet. I do not know.
We
I
could
like
look
Arena.
Arena. I see.
Oh yeah, jump up the map.
I don't know, but I have to just figure it out once the challenge comes around. Do my research. What map I'm good at. Doodlebob I'm pretty good at, so maybe Doodlebob.
Oh my god.
You think you could go 3KD on Doodlepop?
Yep.
That's
For one
wild.
map.
For 45 minutes straight.
It's gonna be 45 minutes.
What are you talking about?
I think we said 20, didn't we?
20. It's just 20 minutes. It's a normal session. It's just 20
That's
minutes
just freaking
on a
him
map.
out.
Yeah. So it's 20 minutes. One map. Hold the 3 KD or don't.
I feel like that's easier. Maybe we should change it to increase the KD minimum.
Minimum? What do you mean?
So like instead of 3, you got to do like 4 or 5.
Or maybe there should be different tiers.
As far
So
as
you get so you get like the bronze at like 3 KD, a silver at like 4 KD, and a gold at like 5 KD.
as far as the gloveworks challenge, I think Steiker held a 4-1 KD for 10 minutes on Goni. But we never.
It's quite a thing to watch.
Yeah, but we never did blah 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 anything 20 minutes long. So who knows if he could have actually held 4 KD for an extra 10 minutes after that. It is interesting to play in the server and then because they catch on to what you're doing, so you gotta change it up and shit. You can't just do the same thing over and over again. So I think that's the most interesting part about holding the a high KD for
the evolving meta in one session.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good point actually about the old challenge. Since it was only 10 minutes, I feel like the first few minutes you spend playing on a map is kind of figuring out who else is on the server with you.
Right.
And learning their play styles, and you understand like you could get better, especially a good player will only get better as they are more familiar with who they're playing against. Like similar to what Jump was saying last episode about how he when he's playing, his game sense involves looking at who's alive and thinking about what they would do and where they would be, and also going off of where his teammates are positioned, where they're shooting at. Like, there's so much information, and yeah, having less time on the map is giving you less time to understand all that. So I never took that into consideration. So maybe it'd be even easier to hold a higher KD in a longer session.
I feel like it's harder. Like I feel like the first 5 to 10 minutes I join a server, I'm doing the best, and then
Me too.
you gotta it's a stamina thing. You need to be stay on top of it, stay sharp, stay focused for a longer period of time, and the server's catching on to what you're doing. So if you're I'm finding a lot of success holding this angle, well then you killed a guy fucking 4 or 5 times for that one angle. Now he's checking it. Now he's targeting you and killing you. So I mean,
that's the problem that you'd have then is that you're relying on them not being ready for it. I feel like a good player doesn't care. They will just win the fight.
Thanks for calling me not a good player. Wow.
I mean, I guess it stops, but you are relying on map knowledge, but not as much as more game sense and aim versus map knowledge. Because you can get away with map knowledge, certain angles here and there at the start of the games. And then once the game moves on, like you just said, people start checking the angles and they don't know you get away with things. You have to change it up. And there's only so many times you can change up before you just have to be like, I'm better than you. I'm just going to kill you.
Exactly.
I think it was more Justin was getting at, just being prove you're better rather than prove angles on certain maps better.
Yeah,
I think I could do it.
I think I don't know, Chewy. I honestly, Chewy, if I had to bet, I would say I think you're gonna crumble under the pressure.
No.
I think the pressure's gonna get to you. Your hands are gonna start shaking. Your eyes are gonna be twitching, dude. You know that everyone's gonna be. You know that hundreds of thousands of millions of people are gonna be tuning in. And they're gonna watch you, and it's gonna fuck with you, dude. It's gonna fuck with your mental.
I'll do it blindfolded.
That might help.
I believe he could do it. I think he is a good player. I know last time I was critiquing his gameplay, but I wasn't critiquing his skill. I was critiquing how he's too carefree. He's having too much fun while playing. I do think if he's locked in, he would have no problem actually completing the challenge, because when I spectate him, he does look like an excellent player when he's not no scoping and quick scoping.
This is true.
Yep.
So we'll see.
And then he also just Chewy, you just published a little frag video of yours today.
Yep. Check it out on the forum.
It was quite impressive. It was quite impressive. Well done.
Yeah, just clips. I mean, they're obviously just highlights, not lowlights.
That'd be a flex. The low light reel and it's still better than most people's.
Yeah.
So
I don't clip those though.
something I'm pretty proud of as of recently is that I've been nailing the pizza review scores. I'm very proud of it. I've got a huge ego now. For those of you who don't know, this
Did you nail it last night?
No, I don't.
It was way off.
I was way off. It was bullshit. That was a
Jimbo nailed
6-8.
it.
It was a 6-8 pie. That was
No,
bullshit.
I think was that. I think I was 0.1 off.
Oh, then did I nail it?
I think
I
you.
think
we
we were
were
the
within
same.
0.1.
I don't think anyone got it.
I went
For anyone that
7-2.
doesn't know,
Yeah, I went
it's a
7-2
little
as well, I
game we
think.
play. Dave Portnoy does one bite pizza reviews on YouTube, and he posts a pizza review every day, weekday, Monday to Friday, every single day at 3 p.m. Pacific. A video is uploaded of him reviewing a pizza shop. And we all have watched so many pizza reviews that we know his internal score pretty well. So we try to guess the score that he's going to give to that pizza during that pizza review. So we watch it, we watch the video, and then we pause it like right before we think he's going to say his score. Or we go on the forum on the pizza time thread, and we post all of our guesses and some of us type a little bit of an analysis of why we guessed the number that we're guessing, and we try to guess what the score he's gonna guess. And yeah, recently I got 2 of them. I think last week I got 2. I nailed 2 of them. Oh my god, I'm on the moon.
Yeah. So yesterday's was a 7-1.
Yeah, that was
Magic
not
dialed
a
in a
7-1.
6-8.
That was bullshit. That's a 6-8 right there.
Justin went 7-2. I went 7-3.
Yeah, Justin.
But to people's credit, it was a 1 minute, and he spat out the review.
He spat out the review, and he related it to another pizza shop that had a higher score, so that's why he boosted it. But the pie did not look good at all. There was no crunch. Yeah, it was all flop, no crunch. Nah, that's a 6-8 fucking pie right there. We got scammed.
Yeah, he said his review after the score. That's my biggest issue.
But the pizza reviews are fucking hype as hell. I highly recommend anyone listening to this podcast to hit the gloveworks forum, click the pizza time thread, and then you can at least just see. I post the video, and then right below it is all of our guesses, and you can see every day that what we're guessing and stuff like that. Eventually, Jimbo's been talking about he wants to put all the information into a spreadsheet and do statistical analysis on our guesses versus the actual score.
Yeah, it would just be how far away you are from the guess. My only issue is I don't know how to do it in a way where it voids the non-guesses. So like when you're not there for an evening and you haven't guessed
Right.
it. So I wouldn't know how to implement.
Yeah, let's see. For now, and I also do not document on the forum the score of the video. So each video that's been posted, we would have to go back and like document somehow like each final score that Dave would have posted.
Yeah. But if you're already going through it to write down everyone's
I guess
scores,
I could
doesn't
put it
take-
in the post. I could just put the spoiler text on it and then have Dave's score like right there on the post. I guess I could do that. That's gonna fuck it up though, because then people are gonna be able to guess. They'll be able to fake guess by looking at the spoiler. No, you can't do it. Can't do it.
I mean, equally people can fake guess by just
Yeah, true.
watching the video.
Yeah, this is also
It's
true.
an honor system at the end of the day.
It's an honor system, folks. It's an honor system. So if anyone listening, if you'd like to participate, yeah, you can just hop on the forum and post your guess every day, and then I mean that's what, because sometimes a lot some of us aren't even online to partake in it that day. So
Yeah,
we just
I did mine retroactively this morning.
yeah, exactly. So if you fall a day behind, no big deal. You can cruise in and pop your guess in at any point in time.
And if you're lucky, if you're in the Discord, and you happen to be online, occasionally we get in you guys if you want to take part.
I mean, yeah. I guess we could all just hop in gloveworks voice chat for it like randomly and try to at people. Maybe we make another role in the Discord for pizza reviewers.
Yeah.
At pizza reviewers, and we all just get in Discord and watch it.
But it wouldn't be a specified time or anything. It would just be when we're doing it, we'll at you.
Yup.
If you're about, you're about. We're not waiting.
But as you can tell, yeah, I personally fucking love the pizza reviews. Pizza review is hype. It makes my day.
And it makes his day even better if he guesses it.
Oh my god, I have the best days when I guess correctly the pizza scores. I'll probably have to incorporate pizza slices into the Gloveworks merch.
For sure. Yeah, pizza and Gloveworks kind of intertwined a lot.
True, because yeah, we give away a pizza every month to the top player in the server, and we do pizza reviews. We're all about the pizza. Then there's One Bite Pizza. I love on Op Eggplant the one bite pizza review graphic. That is so hype. Yeah, we're really just all about the. I should change the slogan of Gloveworks to "We Heart Pizza."
For the love of the pizza.
For the love of the pizza. For the love of the pizza. Maybe I think
I was thinking this the other day. Is pizza just not the best meal?
it is. It's the best food. If I had to choose one food to eat for the rest of my life, it'd be pizza for sure.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
What is yours going to be? A Caesar salad?
No, I mean it's not pizza because when I eat pizza, I never eat it and I finish eating it and I'm like, that was good. I'm satisfied. I eat it and I'm like, okay, I need to eat another one because I'm still hungry.
What?
I can't eat pizza and then feel like I'm full.
You gotta eat the whole pizza, dude.
Even if I eat the whole pizza, I'm still gonna be like, I can eat more.
Then eat two of them. Two pizzas.
Right? Well, but that's the problem. Is like that. If I do that, I'll probably not feel good the next day. But if I just eat like a proper dinner, like rice and chicken, then I'll feel good. Be like, oh, that was a good meal. I mean, pizza tastes good for sure. It's just, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite food.
But would you want to live off pizza or would you want to live off rice and chicken?
Rice and chicken, 100%. When I lived in New York, that's pretty much what I lived on for a while before I got lazy. I think that
what's lazier than rice and chicken other than pizza?
I mean, it's just so when I said rice and chicken, I meant like I would cook it for myself. And if I'm too lazy to cook, that means I'm ordering food.
Okay.
So, yeah. But I think we should have our own pizza reviews. It's not going to be as like long, not long, what is it? There's not as much content we can do with it because we're not traveling the world like Dave is.
You're talking about
America.
us going to our local pizza shops and doing pizza reviews?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, I think it'd be cool. Like, I have a couple places near me that I like are vastly different from one another. So I think it would be. I do feel like it would give us. We would. I don't know. It's tricky because we would we be rating it based off of how Dave would review it.
I think that would be the point.
No.
Or like, what? Then everyone
Like,
has their own scale. Like,
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
This
Like that's the thing.
Yeah. We wouldn't be like, okay, well, I think this is how Dave would like this pizza. No, if you're
Yeah.
reviewing the pizza, you're reviewing the pizza.
okay, so we.
So now-
I think
you-
it should have both.
So now you guys would have to watch me and have to guess how Jimbo likes a pizza.
We'll do two scores.
which is
My
vastly different.
score for this, Dave's score for this pizza would be this.
Right.
And then we guess each other's reviews. They're like, all right, I just uploaded my review, and we all watch it and we all try and guess
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is gonna score it.
I think that'd be really fun
That's
because then it would
dope.
allow other people to do their own.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they want to
And
contribute.
then anyone else could submit their own. And then once we see like 4 or 5 of their own reviews, we start getting a good feel for their score.
Right. It's like the problem though is that like once they do 4 or 5, what other places could they go to?
There's
Like,
I mean, there's
there's-
you just got to start, dude. There's a lot of pizza shops around. At least where
Yeah.
I am.
All
like-
just shops that sell pizza. Because like
True.
dedicated pizza places, you're right, there's not that many. But then I could go to, it's called a kebabi, and they sell shit pizza. I could go
I don't
to an
know
actual
where-
Italian
where
restaurant
you
and
guys
get good
live.
pizza.
I mean, there's at least 20 different pizza like dedicated pizza spots around me. I mean, I'd say like, I'm talking about within like a, maybe an hour radius. Like,
that's
dude,
far.
you gotta
I
be
was thinking like
dedicated, dude.
by car.
like maybe like 10 minutes away
Dude,
from me.
a
There's
pizza
probably
in
like
the 8s.
3.
Dave Portnoy's, if a pizza's in the 8s, it's worth driving like an hour plus to go eat that pizza. How are we gonna find the 8s if you don't drive out and check it out?
I mean, that's worth it for him because he's just traveling everywhere. It's like an hour for him is an hour he would have probably driven anyway. Like, because he's just specifically traveling to go to pizza places.
Okay, here's the deal. Would you guys just go get a basic pizza like Dave? Or would you get something more tailored to you?
We gotta do cheese. You gotta do the cheese pizza.
That's
See, I wouldn't.
I can't. I don't like because I was saying before when I want to feel full when I eat. So a cheese pizza is never
So
gonna
you're
do that.
you're just gonna go meat lovers then. You're gonna get
Like
pepperoni.
yeah, I
sausage,
usually go
ham.
meat lover or supreme or just
So you'd have to get something which is general enough that you know all places are going to do it.
so. I
And you
mean,
have to
I
have
guess
the same sort. So because then you're comparing your sort of pizza with other ones, you know?
yeah.
So you can't be like, I'm going to get a Hawaiian today and I'm going to get this barbecue on this time and I'm going to get this pepperoni this time. And your scores are going to fluctuate. It's not consistent. So if you're going to pick a style of pizza, you need to consistently pick that style of pizza.
Yeah, I think if we do this, we probably should do plain. I think
No,
it's
I'm
the
not
only way it
going out
makes
and buying
sense.
plain pizzas.
Well,
I'm not good. I
All
feel
right.
it so hard to spend
What-
like $20 on a pizza just for bloody cheese.
Well, then maybe it's that we get like we could try getting a slice, like a plain slice, in addition to the pie we actually want. I don't know.
I don't think anywhere near me does slices, but that's a British issue.
Well,
I
what-
agree. I don't think places do slices, like unless it's like a sit down place.
whatever
which-
you guys choose, it's just you have to do the same pizza everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
just hard to do the part where Dave rates it because he only gets plain. Like, how do we
So-
know what he's gonna rate?
Then that's fine. We don't have to do the Dave score. But whatever pizza you do select, so if you're going to do the meat lovers, that you have to get the meat lovers from every time you do a pizza review, it has to be the same pizza.
All right, so then
Yeah,
I have
I
to
always-
really
I
properly
always-
think.
I
What's
always
a
get the same
favorite?
pizza anyway.
What do you get?
I get a barbecue chicken.
Oh my god.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
What? I mean, that means they're all gonna taste the same. They're just gonna taste like barbecue sauce.
I mean, I don't always get barbecue sauce. I just get. It's always chicken with like peppers and then either barbecue or like normal sauce. It's one or the other.
Hmm.
I'm typically
And I
just,
think it.
go ahead.
I think if I was doing it for the review, I wouldn't probably go with the barbecue.
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, I mean, I guess my go-to would just be pepperoni. So
Me too. That's what I was
I
thinking.
might just do the pepperoni reviews. But the pizza shop to pizza shop, even just the slices of pepperoni they use, can vary quite a bit. So sometimes they might even have a good cheese pizza, but then the pepperoni may or may not be very good. So who knows? It sounds fun though. I'd like to do this.
Drew, what's your pizza?
I don't I don't order pizza at all.
Oh my
You never
goodness.
eat pizza?
I don't go out and order it. I eat it if it's given to me, but I
Okay.
don't go out and order it myself.
Okay, well, what pizza? I'm not saying in the past, out of the last 10 pizzas, what's the highest pizza you've collected? I'm saying if you were to go get a pizza,
Probably just plain. I'm not that fancy.
You don't, is it that you don't like pizza? That's it?
No, I just rather eat like rice and meat.
I mean, I'm the same. I only order pizza because I have to order not from just for myself, but for my younger brother, and he's much more like complicated to like order for. So I have to settle for pizza, which isn't a bad thing, as I don't mind pizza.
Right.
But yeah, I would be because when I lived alone, I wouldn't order pizza much.
Makes sense. Now, I'm sure where I live in Georgia, they have a bunch of pizza places I could go to. Uh, I'll be down to go out and get a plain pizza and review it.
Especially if you can find some place that do it by the slice, then it's a no-brainer. Just go get a slice, review it, good to go.
Yeah,
True.
you can go to places that like Dave Portnoy actually reviewed and
Those are
compared.
hard to find, or at least around me. Like, I'd have to go to L.A. Like, and he's reviewed some spots in L.A.
Oh, I'm sure he's done a couple in Atlanta.
and how long has he been doing it for?
I think over 10 years at this point,
So he's done over 3,000 reviews.
something like that.
Wait, how many years?
10.
10 years? 3,000? I mean, that's crazy.
He's a pizza legend, dude.
There 10 years? I don't know if I believe that. I would be more willing to believe like 4 years. 10 years? What?
He's a legend.
All right, let's have a look, shall we?
Has it
Good.
been on YouTube the whole time?
Um,
Yeah, his channel has videos that are 8 years old.
there you go. And I believe they were like some of
They may not have been daily though. Or
yeah they
so
probably weren't daily. They probably do like a few a week, and they just turned into a thing to do it daily. I'm sure. Could it?
maybe actually 7 years as
Yeah, I've been
a
looking, I've been
decent
scrolling.
amount.
So I've got to 6 years now, but there seems at least. Okay, it's not daily. Yeah. Maybe let's say 2,000 reviews.
See, yeah, he has 7 reviews in Georgia that are above 6.
All right.
So one of them is 8.3. Pretty good.
All right. Well, fucking a damn right. Thanks everyone for tuning in for yet again another fantastic Gloveworks podcast. I guess you can look out for some pizza reviews in the near future here. We're just gonna turn into a pizza review channel.
You're gonna see us in 10 years, no longer AWPing and just all overweight.
Yeah. Fuck the op server. It's all about just hitting the pizza joints. Well, we'll no, we'll do. We'll open up the. I mean, I'll use all the VIP and donations to open up a Gloveworks pizza shop, and then
Oh, that'd be pretty sweet.
there'll be like computers set up for people to come and op at and eat.
And if you order the Dave, it's a plain pizza.
Yeah, you can order the Dave. You can order the Jimbo, which will just be a barbecue chicken. You can order the Justin. That'll just be a meat lovers. You can
You
order.
can order the Chewy, and you get chicken and rice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Gloveworks Pizza Parlor coming to you soon. All right. Goodbye.
Bye
Be
bye.
about it.
Catch you later, stinkers. Stinkers.